Welcome back to my channel, guys. For those who are new, thank you for clicking and choosing to watch this video, and for those who are familiar, welcome back. Now I am growing okra in containers, so I have already had some growing and I just wanted to start from scratch because I didn't document it the first time, and just let you guys see how easy it is to do. So I start off by using some old water bottles, and you know, the usual, drilling the holes in the bottles for proper drainage and such. And then I am going to be using some soil that has some vegetable remains, peelings, broccoli and such, and that will be the basis in which I plant my seeds. So I'll just be using 2 containers to show you guys, and this is the brand of okra seeds that I will be using. Shout outs to Kamla, aka Potted Gang, who gifted me these seeds. Now to start, I am just going to be using 2 seeds per container, and why I do this is simply just to increase my percentage or my possibility of good germination. So if one doesn't work out, the other one more than likely will, and if both comes properly, I normally just take out one and leave the stronger one inside. And that's basically all I did. I did not water these because the soil was very wet and we have been getting a lot of rain, so I just left it as is. And these, you can see, are the 2 mature plants, and at this moment what you're looking at is probably a few days before I planted the seeds. At that point, none of the blossoms were open and they were just coming up and getting mature. Alright guys, so I must admit that at this point I was stunting and feeling myself, thinking that, oh my gosh, I had okra on the way. But the following day I was pleasantly surprised to the most beautiful blossom I have ever seen, and that was how quickly things transition. The next day the blossom fell off and there was a cute little okra baby on board. You guys should also note that okras are self-pollinators, so there was no kind of assistance needed. I didn't need to trouble anything. The blossom opened up and the following day they closed and fell off, and there was a cute little baby okra. At this point, the smaller tree was not producing anything. As you can see, there's a bit of a height difference in them, but they're both in the same type of water bottle container, but one just sprang up taller than the other and was more mature than the other. So this is another flower opening up for me today on this beautiful morning. You can see the first okra is coming along. I am still not seeing much growth. I don't know why this one is stunted. I mean, they were planted the same time, but this one is just doing so much better. But I'll be patient with this one. And here is where I planted the other 2 seeds. The 2 that I planted have sprouted, and I do have these guys coming. This will probably open up by tomorrow, and I'm gonna cut this one soon, and this baby one here is coming, so give thanks for that. So throughout the rain, the okra plant has been quite consistent in terms of growth. I'm going to cut this one probably by the end of the weekend. Today's Saturday, so my Sunday or Monday morning I cut it, and it's just been producing wonderful blossoms still. This one do have blossoms on it, but they have not gone to the size where they're open as yet, so I'm watching it. And here are the 2 seedlings that are now coming. I'm gonna take them out of the rain. So those are the 2 seedlings, and these are the 2 mature plants that are coming. So this is the okra plants. I'm going to cut this guy today, and probably by the end of the week I cut this one, and they're slowly coming in. I know that okra loves sun, and they haven't been getting a lot of sun, just an overload of rain, and today is the first in days that we've gotten a little sun. And look, while I'm filming, a big cloud just covered it up, so we're struggling with the sun. These are the 2 that I had planted, and as you can see, they're coming along fine. I put them up here so that I can get some sun also, and that is it. So I'm gonna harvest this guy here by simply cutting right here. I can't do it while I'm holding the camera, so I'm just gonna pause the camera, snip it off, and then show you guys how big it is. And here is my first okra, guys. It's quite big. It's longer than my hand. And I am just going to store this in the freezer, slice it up, store it in the freezer, and take my time to accumulate my little okra harvest. So thank you guys for watching, and I will give another update soon. Bless. So I think I have also made a good right decision to put the okra at the front where they can get full sun. I see new growth on this guy, and this okra looks more on steroid than the first one that I got, so I'm gonna not necessarily leave them here. I'm gonna probably put them in the middle of the pumpkin, but this is gonna be their permanent station. So 2 weeks in, and the okra seedlings are doing just fine. They have produced their first set of true leaves, which are the actual leaves of the plants and not the baby ones. And the only thing I'll be doing to these guys is to just add soil in the container as they grow. Good morning, guys. So I just wanted to end the video showing where these plants are at right now. The smaller one is now pushing out 2 okra. This one had the flowers on, but it fell off last night, and now you have 2 baby okra coming. And this also has some blooms coming. I wanted to also show you guys how I am going to treat a case of powdery mildew. You can see that these guys have them, and there are numerous ways in which you can treat them. I will be using my good old neem oil with some water. I'm going to shake this up and spray it liberally all over the top and under the bottom of the leaves. But there are other ways you can use. You can use baking soda and water with detergent. You can use apple cider vinegar. You can use, I've seen websites talking about mouthwash, so you guys can just Google it, and maybe something that you have at home right now can just be quickly mixed up and used to treat it, and this should get rid of them. I'm gonna spray under the leaves also, but I just wanted you guys to see how the trees are doing now. And again, they're growing inside some old water bottles. And that's it, guys. I'm going to stop videoing and properly spray down this plant because I don't want it to get totally infected with this thing. And I will see you guys in the other video. Peace out. Bye.